We all know the easiest and cheapest way to improve on an ET is weight loss. Generally speaking, if you're just removing things or cutting things up and not buying fiberglass, you can do it for cheaper than a quarter. If you remember the video I did about 8 months ago or whatever it was on the bumper mod that slid it back about 1.5 inches, we'd lighten it up about 10 pounds too. And that 10 pounds is the most critical 10 pounds I could take off, the very front of the car. This is known as the Space Saver back seat. A lot of people love them. I do not. I've never found a need for them. I don't haul 2x4s. I don't haul surfboards. I know a guy who had to spend the night in there once. No, wasn't me. But I'll show you how it works, and I'll tell you why I don't like it. Well, first let me tell you why I don't like it. I don't like it because it wants to make noise, wiggle, squeaks sometimes. I don't like that. Second of all, it's about twice as heavy as a normal back seat. And third of all, I never use it. So for those that think it's cool, good. Both of my Dusters have it. I don't care for it in either one. Never used it in either one. But let's show you how it works. You got a lever here you can pull. And you can drop it down. As you see, it's supposed to have nice carpet. This is what happens when the Arizona sun gets a hold of it. And then, if you open the trunk, you got two latches there. You pull it down, and there's your Space Saver. And then you would have a cardboard that would cover your spare tire, and it don't look like good sleep to me. So it's kind of difficult for me to get at these screws. So I just took these ones out. There they are. And that should free this up. And now I can take out those screws. Another thing, when they get this deteriorated, I'm allergic to dust mites. They make me sneeze. I got allergies in the spring. This doesn't help flying around 55, 60 mile an hour. So a lot of times, how I used to do this is I would get in the back seat and push back, hit back, and lift up to get it past the catches. I don't fold up so much like I used to for whatever reason. I don't know if it's age, weight, or all of the above. I'm not ashamed to admit it. When you get older, you get smarter. So now, I just put this in there, pry back. There's a little screw here, a Phillips screwdriver. If you take that out, it takes this plastic piece off. Then you can unbolt that back seat with just those two bolts. I just got to go over and do the other side real quick. And just a 1/2 inch works perfect with an extension. And then you just whip those off. If I remember now, with those 4 bolts removed, I should be able to pull this lever and flip this right out of here. Like that. And this is what's left of the original build sheet. The springs actually look really good on the seat. The springs do. I'm just removing these little Phillips screws here so we can remove this piece. So this was already deteriorated from the sun just baking it. So I loosened the Phillips screwdrivers that would be there, and I just lifted it up so I could pull this tin out of here. That's all I'm doing. Like so. This is a good time to pause because I can already see the comments and questions coming. First, if you got traction issues and you don't have a sure grip posi, isn't taking weight right off the back axle a bad thing? Yep, it is. It just means I got to work all that much harder to get the car to leave the line without breaking a tire loose. If I spin off the line, everything I'm doing is right out the window. My ET will be worse. If it hooks, my ET will be better because it's lighter. And now the second thing. Some of you that are observant will be saying it, and especially, if you know, you know, but if you don't, you're going to be saying, where's the crossbars? Where are those things at? It's a space saver duster with a fold down back seat. Be pretty hard to put your surfboards in the back if they put them in there. They're not there on these. Well, I usually play nice, but you're not a Phillips screwdriver little screw. Every bit counts. To get this plastic out of here so it doesn't just rattle and flap in the wind, I got to remove this panel. And in order to remove that panel, there's just a couple of screws right here and up here, and you can take the panel out like I did on the other side, and now that plastic will come off. You can look over there and see what I did. And we can remove this plastic. Now I'm just taking off this nice covering, which I actually like. But it's actually in good shape, and I'll keep it, of course. I'm keeping all of this. Now for the fun part. Just on that Space Saver back seat, we get to see how much we lost. Any guesses? I've done this before in years past. I can't quite remember. So I put all the hardware into a bag. I figure the bag weighs 1 gram, if that matters to you. And then I put all the plastic. This plastic I am going to throw away because it is all just deteriorated and rotted. So we're going to weigh these two together and see how much weight we got here first. .2. 4.2. Okay, next is this back cover. It's fairly light, but we'll see. 3.4. I will just stand this up on there. $18.8. And now this piece. $12.6. And now this piece. Yeah, that don't weigh nothing. 8.6. And now what I consider to be the heaviest piece. $33.6. Let's do it one more time. $33.6. So we'll add it up. 4.2 plus 33.6 plus 3.4 plus 12.6 and 18.8 and 8.6 for a total of 81 pounds. So I forgot. I was thinking about 60 pounds, but my memory didn't serve me all that well. Over 81 pounds. Man, that's a lot. I can tell my back end of the car is raised up about I would say it went up about over 1/4 of an inch or maybe a little bit more. We're gonna clean it up and we'll paint it and make it look nice back there, but time is shrinking real quickly on us as April 22nd is racing toward us. But we're racing to knock some ET off of that. All it cost me today was my time, not even a quarter. We dropped 81 pounds. Unfortunately, it's off the back tires. The good news is I took 10 off the very front. 91 pounds lighter. Stay with us. See what we can get this car to do off of that 12.9. Till next time, see you soon. Real soon.